across on the streaming for people watching at home, but this set
Can't do it this time. That's what it is.
That's going to be loose.
What's going to happen there?
Punished. Experience from the
Right.
coach. Almost like I've sat in the coaching chair a couple of times.
This is a great box rally.
Oi, I'm going to be quiet. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Within that, within the initiative play. Oh, that was a good shot to the box.
So in the opening round,
Beating Victor Axelson to beating
took
Lee
only
Jana.
33 minutes. Oh, that's one that Christie.
There's just no denying that the pressure is on when that little gap appears. But as the lower rank now for that one. Absolutely, yeah.
And
Definitely nothing to
it was
lose,
particularly
and
when
quite
he's
often
showing some good form.
like we were saying, set the pace, be in the driving seat. I think, and if the conditions are tricky, if a few playing in smaller halls requires different tactics, different shots. If you're
Oh, there's another one.
But we're sitting to judge that here. That's going to be on the floor. Maybe this little settling in. I'm sure if it comes up again, he will make absolutely sure. Quite often when
Chia Hao.
Quite often when you've had a tough three, within that, within the initiative play. Oh, that was a good shot to the box. Almost like
This is a great
Like
box
that
rally.
court. It seems it's so close to you when you're on the court, and just have that little bit extra perspective from the coach. I've sat in the coaching chair a couple of times. Skills practices, drills, exercises. That one's gone wide, and
That's beautifully done.
oh,
The
miss
windy
hit from
conditions.
Jonathan Christie there. Came off the frame of his racket.
And he's gone in front.
Just kind of bumps along like that. You want to change that.
It's a rally. It's two though.
Bit.
The China Open
Whether it's
and
a
the
shuttle
Japan Open.
change, whether it's a court wipe. I think Jonathan Christie is right to stay aggressive on this side. Yeah, asked him. But when little good defence.
Yeah, great defence from Christie. Oh, wonderful reaction.
Now
his turn. That's the third, isn't it? And he wins the point. Oh, that has got. That's more like it. And that's what you said.
We're kind of down courtside here, and
So we're getting an idea of just how warm it is first.
Absolutely. So there was also on court 3, interestingly, a little drip from the ceiling. I think, just right under.
Picking up this first game if we can.
He's just gone too tight with that one.
His turn. Chia topples over. Game. Chia has to win.
It's interesting at this point of the match. Yes, he's found that line.
Scrambling. Will he make it?
No. Too much forward. For this set, at least.
Still 2 game points. Now,
side.
Challenges and so
Rankings that the he's held that net.
he's got it. Jonathan Christie shows through.
Shows through across on the streaming for people watching at home. But this set
Can't do it this time. That's what it is.
Floating in the middle of an arena that is surrounded by the seats. A feat, but the spectator stands here. Jonathan Christie is hitting with the wind.
That's right. Stay on that sort of front.
Yeah, I think so, especially on this side.
More difficult for a player, wouldn't it?
Imagine be closing down that net, really taking advantage of that net, holding that net.
There we go.
Just keep that net for different reasons. There's going
Just
to be a little bit of
50 in
game
the
of
world.
chess
He's
there. I think we
played
might see
4
quite a lot
top
of the
10
action
players
in
already this year.
kind of box game sense.
And beaten 2 out of.
Players ranked 30 in the world have stats like that.
Right.
For sure, especially they're kind of so
any kind of height on it.
Intuitive to give someone a super high lift, but in this hall, to get that timing overhead was really tricky.
Little cushion here, a couple of points here. Jonathan Christie. Happen.
I think, yes, I was going to say, I think it's circumstantial. I think it was just, why am I not catching this correctly? And then there's kind of, we can see that, there's little tips and tricks that you can try to gain better control over your skills and your shots. That's lovely. He should trust that.
33 minutes.
The thing that will make his timing worse is tentativeness.
Right.
That's,
Oh, that's one that Christie, you would have
the wall that
he
is
should have made.
Jonathan Christie. Ooh. There's just no denying that the pressure is on when that little gap appears. But as the lower ranked player, actually as either he tried to get to set the pace, be in the driving seat, and if the conditions are tricky, if a few grid level tour.
Yeah.
And playing in smaller halls
And
requires different.
it was there's another one.
The scoreline. I think obviously as a player you want to have a big lead. That's like the ideal situation. But you know, if you're within 2 or 3 points the whole way, that's beautiful. That absolutely. Quite often when you have a tough three-set match. Ooh. No, quite often when you've had a tough three-setter, some people might think it would like drain your energy, but I think personal experience, almost like
I've sat in the coaching chair a couple of
this
times.
is a great box rally. Oi, I'm going to be quiet. Yeah.
Brilliant.
This is a great box rally. Oi, I'm going to be quiet. Yeah.
Brilliant. On the back end, quarter-final. For Lee, he's only won one of those.
Skills practices, drills, exercises. That one's gone wide. It's just not working today. See how early Lee took that net, and he's found that little push.
Of the windy conditions here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
and he's gone in front.
Sets up that short left. Good defence.
Yeah, great defence from Christie. Now his turn. That's the third, isn't it? Back in front here, Chia Hao. That's more like it, and that's what you said.
Pretty warm in here, yeah.
Oh, wonderful reactions. We're getting an idea of how. And he wins the point.
There was also on court 3, interestingly, a little drip from the ceiling. I think just right under.
Away from wrapping up this first game if we can. It topples over.
It's interesting at this point of the match. Yes, he's found that line.
Thanks for him.
It's going to be loose.
What's going to happen there?
Punished.
To win, to force the third.
Too much forward. Out the side. Oh, he's held that net. He's got it. For the
Johnny Christie edges out to this matchup now.
That the scoreline will be pretty close until about 14, 15, 16. Then the quality of the higher rank. What a net shot!
Shows through.
Shows through. Down the well, I think Chia Hao
can't do it this time. He falls short.